Alright, I think I'm back now. I don't know why why it keeps going with, like, the stream will just drop after about 20 minutes. It did this on my Stray playthrough yesterday. I made it about 20 minutes into my stream, and it just dropped, and I kind of get distracted, and I try to watch along with my phone, and I get distracted, and I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing, so I just ended up deleting that video. All I did was I ran down, jumped down to Nokron, beat the Mimic tier, and I think I've lit 2 braziers so far, just the ones right here at the beginning. I looked down because I was sitting enjoying this song, because I think this is very beautiful. It's just quite pretty. I don't recall. I think I'm too early for the Site of Grace. I think it's a bit further in. I'm going to interrupt her song. Oh, he was buffed because of the song. I don't know what the buff does, in all honesty. Do I have any throwing anything? Kinda don't want to interrupt her, in all honesty. I like the song going. Hi, Carol, how's it going? Some of these are buffed, and I don't know what the buff does, though. I think they're trying to bring the ancestor back to life. Somebody's shooting arrows at me. I'm going to interrupt your song. I'm doing good. Oh shit! Trying to get back into the swing of Elden Ring after not playing for a bit. Can you stop this, please, sir? Have you been shooting this pillar the whole time? Did that interrupt the, I don't want to target the small little animals. The small little animals are fine. I'm doing alright. How have you been doing today? Alright, can I light this brazier and not interrupt her so that I can keep listening to the music? Oh, this is where the Site of Grace is. Go ahead and grab the Site of Grace before I go to Knight's Sacred Ground. I guess I'll defeat the boss in this area before I go to Knight's Sacred Ground, and then I'll continue Ronnie's quest. Like I said, I got maybe an hour or so that I can stream today. Oh, there's a red wolf over here. Where's the red wolf? There it is. This thing's gonna fuck me up, I know it. Especially with all the little wolves around. No, that's not what I want to target. I think it's... Shit. I think it's weak to fire. Can I do this? It's going alright, with the exception of the fucking red wolf now. Oh, of course he didn't come in. Or attack. And of course he did that. Can I heal, please? Can I heal, please? Thank you. You don't seem to do any damage to the little wolf guys, which is upsetting. I need to back off some more. Of course I got hit by 1. How did you... Can you... No, I pushed the heal button. No, I don't want to target the tiny wolves. Okay. Jesus Christ. I always suck at those enemies. I think there's one more in the game. Once I complete Ronnie's quest a bit more. These are just healing and FP scarabs. Oh. I didn't know this was back here. I had forgotten that it was back here. I'll try to do this little jumping bit too. Excuse me, sorry, I needed to sneeze. I I think if I approach this brazier, this one stops singing. Enchanted shot? I don't know if I've ever paid attention to it because I've never used bows too much. Enchanted shot would probably do well with the dwelling arrows that I get down here if I was doing an int playthrough. Alright, so I got one of you. I'm not gonna step in it, I don't know what. I can parry your hand. I couldn't get the critical for some reason. That was strange. Sorry. Where do I jump down at? I jumped down over there. Okay. And there wasn't an item there. Let me light this brazier. Just so I don't forget to do it. Okay. Torrent, please help me. It's not a good stream. Getting back into the hang of things. I will collect all those butterflies. I don't know what I use nascent butterflies to craft with either. I wanted to try, that's part of the thing, one of the things that I wanted to, I don't trust Torrent on this. One of the things I wanted to try and do with this playthrough is craft more items that could be helpful, because it's obvious a big mechanic in the game, but I don't feel like I've ever really crafted too many items throughout. Oh, I missed some stuff over there, but that's fine. It just looks like fireflies. I don't think there's anything up there. It doesn't look like it. So I jump here. Alright, this wasn't nearly as bad as I remembered it being. For some odd reason, I remember that being a really tough jumping bit. I don't have a schedule going currently, I stream just because I can currently with some things going on in my personal life. Usually if I can, I try to stream like maybe Monday through Friday. I've usually been doing it about noon, or starting about noon, but there's nothing really a set schedule that I have going. Is Ancestral Woods the one that I want? Yeah, I guess so. And then I usually try to stream for maybe 3 or 4 hours. Mainly been trying to stream just because I don't play games like I used to in my spare time. And it's kind of, I figured this might kind of help push me along through games more so than I might do in my actual spare time. But that's what I got going currently. So nothing really set in stone, it's just kind of whenever I feel like it, I guess. Oh, this is the jellyfish area. This is a very pretty area to overlook everything with the jellyfish just casually floating. What is my favorite game? I'm honestly not sure if I have one. As far as goes, a game that I still play from now and then, that I have the most time in, I would say Red Dead Redemption 2, maybe. I have quite a bit of time in that. I also have quite a bit of time in this game, but I don't know if I have a singular favorite one. I have a few games from my past as well that I used to say were like some of my favorites, like Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. It's very fantastic. I love the style of it. Growing up, I played Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2 so much. That was like my go-to game growing up. But here recently, I guess it's mainly just been like, again, Elden Ring. I played through Red Dead Redemption 2 again. My current level, I'm way over leveled for where I should be. 119, yeah. I think normally people are around level 60, 70 by the time they get to where I currently am. Very over leveled for what I'm trying to do. Am I missing one? I'm missing one. Where am I missing one? I got this one down here. I didn't get any items down here. Just some kukri. Where am I missing a brazier? I got that one. Sure. I do enjoy art. I'm not looking for any art personally right now, but I do enjoy looking at people's arts. Back in the day, I used to help with a tattoo studio around here locally, and that was one of my favorite things was to look at the different tattoo artists' art that they did. Art's a very important part of life in some respects. Where is this last one that I'm missing? I got the one that was over here. But did I light this one that was by these two singing individuals up here? I feel like I did. Yeah, I lit that one. Where is the last one that I'm missing then? Yeah, sure. Like I said, I don't mind looking at individuals' art. I'm not looking for any art personally. I try to do stuff myself if I do anything. But like I said, I don't mind looking at different people's artworks. I don't know where this last one is that I'm missing. Unless it was in the center somewhere? No, I got the one that was by her. I do have a Discord. I've been trying to stay off of Discord due to some personal reasons, but you can find most of my stuff online if you just search the same name as my Twitch name, Ibhissa. And that's my Discord name as well. But like I said, for some personal reasons, I've been trying to stay off of Discord here recently. Just social media in general, for my own mental health. I got some stuff going on and I've just been taking it easy. Trying to enjoy things at my own pace. Apparently my pace is very slow though, because I have no idea where this last one is that I'm missing. I got that one. I got that one. Is it like right close to the area? Or is it up in the jellyfish area and I didn't pay attention because I was too distracted by the jellyfish? Yes, my Instagram is the same as my, pretty well everything. It's all Ibhissa. Like I said, you can find me pretty easily if you just search the name Ibhissa. Where is this last one that I'm missing? Oh, it's right here. I'm so fucking stupid. I've passed this like 3 fucking times. Iframes. Okay. Power gathers. Oh shit. Ibhissa. IBHSSA. This is not where it gathers. Wait, are there 2 dead bodies here? I don't know if I've ever really paid attention to that. There's one there, and then there's one up on the actual, like, temple area. Oh, like this. Okay. I just wanted to come back for this item. Are you fucking kidding me? I just wanted to come back for the item. I shouldn't have. But yeah, if you search IBH SSA Ibhissa, you can find a lot of my that's my Twitch name, that's my Instagram, Discord, etc. Which is actually, it's a weird name, but it's actually worked in my favor because a lot of times it's not really available, or excuse me, it is available. And so like I have a lot of different things set up with that name. And then if you just straight up Google it, you can find a lot of my stuff. So I guess it has worked in my favor. Alright. It's time for realsies. This is not even where I needed to go. Where do I need to go? I don't want to deal with you guys anymore. I don't want to play with you. I want to go continue on with what I was doing. This is... The first one said Ancestral Spirit. I forget which boss this is, in all honesty. And if it's the same... boss. Because I know they're ever so slightly different. I think they're weak to fire, and I don't have fire. Do I have any of those left? I don't even have any of those left. Let me make some... I can't make any items? Well, that's disappointing. Okay, well, I guess I'm just going in there with lightning pokers then. Regal Ancestor Spirit. I don't know how well I'll do at this, in all honesty. Just out of pure curiosity, sir, you dropped 45,000 runes. That's how much I need to level up. Oh, this is the one that... I think the way that this guy works is, yeah, he dies and then comes back to life in another body. And then I think his attacks change based on that. So... just, can you please come down here? Oh shit. I dodged right into it. Oh, I dodged right into that as well. What is this? Oh, you're healing? You fucking dick. Here I thought I was doing good. I was about to finish the boss fight. I don't know how many times it heals. I interrupted healing? Apparently that does a whole lot of damage, even if it's not technically still there. That's very nice to know. Still remember the timing for that, but I got greedy. Buffered attacks for the back. Yeah, that's fine. If you can just come ever so slightly closer. Where are you now? Are you gonna charge at me now? I don't trust it if you charge. Can we just... Come on, you're like 2 pokes away from death. Can we just end this and stop being all dramatic? Poke, poke, poke. Okay. I poked more than twice, but it was only 2 pokes until death. Oh god. Sure, give me just 1 second. Like I said, it's pretty well the same as everything else. Whoops, that is wrong. Pardon me. IBH SSA. Sorry, I accidentally hit send whenever I was trying to type that out. Alright, that's done. I can go to Knight's Sacred Ground now. How many runes did that drop? Not enough for me to level up. That fucking sucks. Okay. Maybe by the time that I make it out of Knight's Sacred Ground, I'll maybe be able to level up once. Also, how do I get to Knight's Sacred Ground? Okay, I get to it from over here. I said, it has been a while. I might as well go ahead and rest at the site of grace too before I continue on. Okay, this is a bit of a jumping bit that I don't necessarily remember. Is there anything... Can I jump to the other side of these roofs, I wonder? No, I think it's just this one way. Item here. Rejuvenating boluses? That's for death. The death blight affliction. Is there anything over here? There's an item, just a rune arc. Hoo-yah! Is there anything over here? Is there a reason for me to have jumped over here? Maybe around the other side? I'm not looking for any artwork personally. I have a logo that I enjoy, and then if I try to do any artwork, I try to do it myself. Different album artworks that I've done in the past. I try to, oh god, don't fall off, just jump. I try and do myself, but I do appreciate the offer, it's very kind. Just not looking for any currently. Let's see. I think the actual silver tears that form into people are still weak to lightning as well, so that'll work to my advantage with my lightning pokers. I haven't been paying attention to see if I've been getting too many upgrade materials that I need either. Because I think one of these is... Yeah, one of them is 20 and the other's only 17. And I'd like them both to be 20. Just haven't made it that far yet. I won't get that until... I think Crumbling Fair Missoula. The Black Wet Blade? You know what I should turn on? Let me do this real quick. Yes. Let me do that. That might fuck me up in some instance, but for the moment... Inventory? Where is my new tab? What is this? Black Wet Blade with a cipher engraved can be used as a whetstone knife when applying affinity using physical or occult type ashes of war. Affinity of poison, blood, or occult can be chosen. Okay. I know this is mainly used for the DLC, but I don't remember a lot of the stuff from this game in all honesty. What does this headpiece have to say? Horns with buds that also shine are ideal ceremonial items for ancestral worship. Strengthen ancestral's infant's head. And I got that, okay. What is enchanted shot? Enlivens the arrow with spiritual essence. The resulting shot fly faster than regular shots and change its trajectory to follow the target. Oh. I don't know if I've ever used that before. That sounds interesting. Is that... Does it change it to magic? I might have to put that on instead of Mighty Shot. Well, I guess Mighty Shot... Okay, this doesn't... in spiritual essence, so I guess that scales with int. Skull of a very young ancestral spirit. Just think how many sproutings it might bear. Uses FP to spray spirit vapor, inflicting magic damage. The vapor becomes a temporary geyser which deals continuous damage to everything it touches until it disappears. And that scales with int. I'm not doing anything int. Said to be a budding horn, multicolored. The ancestral followers believe that the horns of the long-lived beast continue to bud like antlers over and over again until the beast one day becomes an ancestral spirit. I mean, that is kind of what happens to antlers. They come in year after year. The power of its blah 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 blah. Ancestral spirits exist as a phenomenon beyond the purview of the Erd tree. Life sprouts from death, and it does from birth. Such is the way of living. Interesting. So this exists outside of the Erd tree? Strange. Is this mimicked here? No, it's not. Actually, it may be. About to backstab the fuck out of this thing. I think this might be mimicked here. What does this say? Praise the something incredible. Yeah, this is mimicked here, I believe. Mimicked here. I can make one of my own selves and poke people. Alright, I can jump out here. Is there a reason for me to jump out here? I can't jump out there. I've not gotten the Site of Grace. I don't really think that I want to jump out quite yet. Isn't there a ladder that I can kick down? No, I just descended. And there's an area there that I need to go. Okay. Oh, that must be how I get back in. Okay, okay. I will jump out this window then, now that I see. I think there's a big ball down there. Oh, speaking of which, lightning pots. What do they scale with? Dex? Perfect. I would like to make 5 of those and put them here. And I'm going to see if I can kill that big ball by throwing pots at it. Does that? Okay. Looked like a gap that I couldn't make there for a second. Again, I don't really recall this area. If I remember correctly, this is kind of an area that I speed through as fast as possible, and since I want to turn the Dung Eater into a puppet, I leave and don't actually finish what I need to do, and then I come back to it like much later on. So I don't really recall everything that's here. This also isn't the main area. Where's the ball? Is the ball still on the ceiling? Isn't there a ball in here? I'm going to throw a pot at you. That did not do as much damage as I wanted. Where's the ball? There's the ball. There. Ah, perfect. Can you come over here so I can get a good look at you? That doesn't do as much damage as I thought it would. I'm very worried about the ball hitting me. That should be good enough if I do. Man, even my fall is a double poke. He's not dead? Cool, cool, cool. Alright, I'm gonna be very worried about those balls whenever I actually do make it to, like, the big Nokron area, where they're everywhere. I guess I have the longest poker sword, thrusting sword, so I shouldn't be too concerned with it. What is the emblem on these pews here? Also, I wonder if that's supposed to be like marble or velvet. Oh shit! Where the fuck did you come from? I heard something to my right, but I didn't think it was anything. I thought it was somebody outside, because there's like a bunch of people out whenever I go around the corner here. I didn't think there was somebody else still in this little church area. Also, I assume this is a cathedral church type deal. It looks very churchy. But it doesn't have an official name or anything, does it? Knight's Sacred Ground. So I guess this is just where they would worship the knight? Because the people of Nox, the Nox people were, I think, banished by Marika down here or something, and so they just have like this fake sky to look up to. They don't actually get to view the real world because they were banished down under the earth. I believe that's how it works in the lore. I think I just got, what does this say? May shaped like a suspended metal droplet wielded by monks of the Eternal City, forged from liquid metal from a silver tear. It is thoroughly tempered until hardened. You're not going to tell me anything? Okay. Maybe this spear takes the form of the summoner to fight alongside them, but its mimicry does not extend to imitating the summoner's will. Mimic tears are a rare result of an attempt by the Eternal City to forge a lord. Monastic bracelets of the Eternal City. Long ago, the Nox invoked the eye. Here it is. Invoked the ire of the Greater Will, I guess by trying to make their own lord, and were banished deep underground. Now they live under a false night sky, in eternal anticipation of their liege, of the coming age of the stars, and their lord of night. Would that be Ronnie then? Seems like it would be Ronnie. I guess this is a chance for you to try out your mimic tier. But I don't really care. They die with 2 pokes. Oh, you're gonna actually become a silver tier. I think you'll still die with 2 pokes. No, you won't. But you're still not that strong. I'll take it. I feel like I've encountered a lot of what I would call sacred objects down here. Celestial Dew, the Mimic Tier, which I guess the Mimic Tier isn't exactly sacred, but... I also made really short work of Nokron. I thought this... Well, there is a way for me to go. I forgot about that. There is still a way for me to go. You turned into a big one. Alright, you probably got a lot of health. I can't do anything to you while you're transforming. I feel like this guy would be much better suited to die against Frostbite. I don't know if I can knock you down. If I can hit you. Okay. Jumped right into that attack. I don't have any sweeping attacks, so that makes these guys like so much more difficult because there's skinny fucking legs. Alright, let's see. Pedia and Celavis is gonna die. Is there anything that I wanted to do with Celavis beforehand? Is there anything that I wanted to do? Where does this take me? Seek Tower. That takes me to Rinna's Rise, I believe. Is there anything else that I wanted to do with Celavis? I threw the potion away, so I can't turn Nefeli into a puppet. The only other thing that I could do is try to advance his quest line, turning Ronnie into a doll, and I don't really care to do that either. Blythe and E.G. are caught up. So yeah, I guess this is the only other thing for me to do. But I do want to talk to E.G. before I take this to Ronnie. I think this is going to take me to Rinna's Rise, which I don't actually want to continue on with this quest at the moment. There is a way for me to go. Okay, it takes me back. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Speaking of coming back, there was an area that I wanted to jump down that I think begins to lead me into the Deeproot Depths, which I think is one of the ways that you can get into Deeproot Depths. I believe there's 3 if I remember correctly. But it's been a little bit since I've played this. It was by the jellyfish, I believe. I don't remember where I get the laid out gesture. That used to be something on my first playthrough. I had gotten the laid out gesture, which I don't remember where I got it from. And I came out here and I made a message right here in between with the laid out gesture. I think it said like, brief respite or tranquility, I think, maybe. Stone sword key, nice. This leads you to the aqueduct, right? Yeah, there's a crucible knight down there. I'm risking nearly a level. Can I get 9,000 runes so that I can level up before I face this guy? This crucible knight? Because I'm going to try and parry him, and it's been a minute. So that probably means that I'm going to die. Use select number 3, please. Perfect. Now, what was I leveling up with this character? I don't even really remember. Oh yeah, I had to respec. Oh yeah. I had to respec to do Gold Mask quest. That's where I left off. So that's why I have so much int. I forgot about having this much int, in all honesty. I'm sure I'm gonna respec again. Might as well just do that. I'll probably respec back to a pure dex build. There wasn't a way for me to go there, right? No, it's just... Yeah, that's... You die, obviously, because of all of the bloodstains. And this is the Crucible Knight. This is the first one that breathes fire. Which really fucking sucks. Okay, good, he's turned around now. Because I would really like to get a critical on him to start this battle off. And that did not work. Oh. How do I, Okay. That was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. The first thing I tried to parry was the shield because I didn't recognize it. Well, it was a good thing I spent all my runes. I figured that I would die, and I was correct. He's walking back that way. I might be able to catch him on the way back. Get a backstab. Also, I guess I wasn't close enough for a backstab. I don't know. Yeah, we'll fight you down there. I don't want to fight you on this bridge, though. Hang on, that's different. What else is around here that I can look at while I wait for your ass to walk back? I don't know if I can shoot that and kill it, actually. So I'll just wait for his lazy butt to come back here and maybe be able to get a critical off on it. Can I circle around the outside at all? Oh, perfect. Whenever he makes his way around this pillar, I'm going to jump out, circle around this outside path, and maybe get a backstab on him. Sneaky, sneaky like. Don't think I can get a backstab, actually. I sure am trying to parry him. Can't parry that. Too late. Okay. There we go. That's what I was wanting. That's fine. I don't know how to necessarily dodge that. Oh, I didn't know you had a jump attack with that. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Okay. I'm over leveled, so he wasn't that tough. I just wanted to try and parry him again. Crucible Horn Shield. Aren't horns supposed to be like really, really bad? That's like the whole thing with the DLC and the horn scent and the omens. So what does this have to say? Missionary's Cookbook. Sacred Order Pot. What does this say? Great shields of red-tinged gold carried by Crucible Knights features a great horn. Excuse me. An ancient holiness dwells within. The Crucible horn skewers foes when performing shield bashes. It does not talk about the horn being bad there. But that's like a whole thing with... Well, I guess it was Crucible. The Crucible had horns as well, because it was like the beginning stages of the... Oh god, there's another one. Yeah, because this Crucible Knight has horns as well. So I guess horns weren't bad during the time of the Crucible. I'm going to get a couple cheap shots off on this Crucible Knight before I can't parry that. I think I can parry that one, but my timing's all off. Alright, gain distance to heal, I remember that. Can you do something, please? Yeah, I can't parry that one because I'm farther away. Alright. Why don't you do any damage that I rolled off the waterfall? Why doesn't he do any damage to the little guys? I need to, like, not involve the little guys. Or maybe I should go kill the little guys first, actually. That sounds like a more reasonable thing to do. This is also where I'm going to give Devin? I think Darian's the first D that we come across, and Devin's the second. Or that may be switched, I don't remember. They're both known as D, but they have, like, actual names. Alright. Let me kill the little guys first before I get involved with you. Seems like the more reasonable. That was only 3,000. Did they both come from in here? The good old double poke combo. Wow, that filled me up with frostbite that fast. I guess I really should respec and take some of these points out of intelligence, since I'm not really using frostbite currently. I think beforehand I only had 10 intelligence, even with my frostbite swords, because they mainly scaled with dex. Order healing. What does order healing have to say for me? One of the incantations of Golden Order fundamentalists, used by hunters of those who live in death, alleviates deathblight buildup. That's very particular. The noble Goldmass lamented what had become of the hunters, how easy it is for learning and learnedness to be reduced to the ravings of fanatics. All of the good and great wanted in their foolishness was an absolute evil to contend with. Yeah, because then they'd be the good guys, and it would look good to other people. It's a psychological game. It's the game that's played a lot of times, even in today's whatever today is. I don't know. Was everybody dead in here? This guy kind of looked like he was just sitting there. You died kind of in a position that looked like you were sitting, waiting to get up and attack me. Alright, so I can't backstab them, but I can get some cheap shots off. Alright, I don't think I can parry the one where I'm ever so slightly farther away. Am I out of stamina? So slow. There we go. Still learning to parry, baby. Still learning. It's a long process. You have barely any health. Still got one hit off. Oh, I should heal. It doesn't look like there's anything else over here. I am coming up on a boss fight that I remember very vividly. Fairly infamous boss fight. And I most certainly will be taking D in there with me. I don't know if gargoyles are weak to, Boy, you sure are annoying with that shield. Can I just get behind you? There we go. I don't know if gargoyles are weak to light, but I will find out. Oh shit. I forgot all of you guys were underneath the waterfall. Okay, can we not do this? Can you guys not back me into a corner? Thank you. This is like the only waterfall. No, I guess there's two waterfalls that have something behind it in the entirety of the fucking game. And they hid enemies behind here as well. I heard a streamer say on his first playthrough, he found something that was sacred to gamers and found a way to ruin it. That was the pathway that I went in. Alright, yeah, I guess it is just D and then these two guys. So which one are you? Are you Devin or Darian? I can't remember, and I don't think that you tell me your name in all honesty. But I gotta give him the set. Can I not just talk to you regular beforehand? You must be Devin then. Oh, I think I have all of them now. Yes. Inner order, outer order, golden order, totality. Fuck yeah. T-pose for the win. Hey buddy, does this upset you? No. Oh, I dodged backwards. He has a little... I guess you can't kill him? Okay. I most certainly want to summon him for this fight, though. The Beholder of Death. What was the other one? The Hunter of Death. But he was down here with the Deep Root Depths. Supposedly... Oh, I don't know if I talked about this. I remember one of these streams, whenever I gave the dagger or received the dagger from Fia to give to who I assume is Darian, and I'm just going to refer to him as Darian. I was so confused as to why that step is important, and so I looked it up and did research on that one. Apparently, both Ds are like the same. Within the Elden Ring, there's this whole thing of like two people that are the same people, kind of a thing. Marika is Radagon, or Radagon is Marika, etc., etc. Apparently, Devin and D are the same soul, same mind, etc. This D, Devin, I think had either tried to... He found Godwin's corpse that's down in Deep Root Depths, and I guess in turn also saw Fia, because the dagger was, if I remember correctly, had Deathroot at the tip of it. So I guess he tried to kill the body of Godwin that was down here, and Fia stopped him. That's why Fia had to have us give the dagger to Darian, because she would have been seen, and Darian, since he shares the same soul with Devin, would have exactly known who she was. And that's why Darian knew whose dagger it was. And then Fia killed Darian afterwards. So that's why, too, he's all upset and not... He's gone. Okay, that's why Devin here is all upset, because Darian's all of a sudden gone. So it's like he's literally lost part of his mind, part of his soul. But later on, if I remember correctly, he introduces himself standing over Fia's dead body as Darian, maybe. Or maybe he refers to himself as D in that sense too. But either way, giving him the golden armor, which was Darian's, essentially is like returning part of his soul, I think, is how some of that goes. I don't know. I could be just speculating and talking out of my ass, but I am going to summon him rather than use a mimic tier, because I don't remember what he does, in all honesty. I got like a Charlie Chaplin mustache going on with the blood there. Alright. Are you ready? You take one, I'll take the other. I'll take the first one, you take the second one. You got it? Okay. I don't remember where the second one is, but there's the first one. I got this first one. You go after the second one, D. This also may be fairly easy, because like I said, I'm very open level. I forgot that she's poisoned. That's really noxious. I gotta watch for that. Yeah, so it's poison gargoyles, and there's two of them. I remember the little thrust attack. I do want to go ahead and do this real quick while I'm thinking about it. The second one's gonna pop up here in a minute. How are you almost missing? How are you already missing a third of your health? Oh shit. There's the second one. I'd like to get rid of this one kind of as fast. All incantation means. My brain just doesn't like to brain sometimes. Oh, that's really handy if it wasn't in poison, but I get iframes, so I'll take it. Also, you're supposed to be going after the other one, D. I got... Fuck. I'm very happy that that rock was there. I was kind of using it to exploit. Can I just kill you? Thank you. Fuck me. I remember I did a playthrough where I locked myself at rune level 150, and I specifically went through the whole game without summoning anybody. So I have done this once before, but I also played Elden Ring a lot more than I did back then, and video games in general. That's a like really bad smash attack. Okay, vaguely remember this. Hit me with that stomp? Fuck you. Okay. What are you doing? He's like changing up his target every other attack. I don't have any more lightning pots. I do have these. Yeah. I don't think that fucks anything up with Leah's quest line. Can you stop this, please? Very fancy. Now I'm gonna poke you to death. Come on, 2 more pokes. 2 more pokes. Poke, poke. You have no visible health left. My double poke is better than that. You should have died. Gargoyle's Greatsword and Gargoyle's Twin Blade. The Twin Blade, I think neither one of those are the ones that have death associated with them. Oh, I didn't read this, by the way. The hidden treasure of the eternal city of Nokron, a blade said to have been born of a corpse. Which is very similar to, this is like a shriveled version of the Sacred Relic Sword, which was born of Radigan's corpse, so I wonder whose corpse this was. Oh, Godwin's. Yeah, it has to be Godwin's corpse. Part of Godwin's corpse, maybe? I don't remember. This blood-drenched fetish is proof of high treason committed by the Eternal City and symbolizes its downfall. It cannot be wielded by those without a fate, but it is said to be able to harm the Greater Will and its vassals. Don't we have a fate of becoming Elden Lord? Also, how do we harm the Greater Will and its vassals? But wait a second, we kill the Elden Beast. I don't do that with a Finger Slayer blade. I guess some of the lore is take it as you will. Bronze twin blade wielded by valiant gargoyles. Just like the wielder, the missing parts have been mended with corpse wax. And then, yeah, okay, same thing. Which I think I had the other ones, like the more intense versions of that. I probably put them away. That have the, like, death status in them. The rune of death. Oh, is this the coffin? That takes me to deep root depths? I thought this was just the way that led to deep root depths. I forgot about the coffin. The magical coffin. How long have I been streaming? I've been streaming for about an hour. What time is it here? Yeah, I'll keep going for a little bit longer. Rest in coffin. A very reasonable thing to do. Like, how would your character know? How would well, I guess it's the Greater Will, or I'm technically an outer god controlling him, who says, hey, you should go rest in that coffin over there, and he does everything that I tell him to do, literally. And all the little magic. I need to check to see how many larval tears that I have before I go and try and respec again. That's all I could think of during that cutscene was I saw runes and I was like, speaking of runes. So do I want to I do want to at least grab the Grace here. But I think I want to go continue Ronnie's quest line while I'm thinking about that. I never realized there's like iron bracers on the end of that. The page's clothes. Not bracers, look like pieces of shackle that are left over. What does this have to say? That's not what I wanted to do. Clothes of the page, selected for special privileges by nobles they serve. So they were even still in shackles too. God damn. The main premise of this fucking game is, or at least I guess the way that I interpret it, I guess other people interpret it differently, but oh, I forgot that there's a fucking avatar here. Alright, can we do this? You're just a regular boss, right? Or a regular mini-boss, you're not a boss. Okay, do your little... I got too greedy with my... I didn't rest with that. Site of Grace. And this guy's not even half health. I guess I do have still quite a few heals. I don't think electricity is really doing it with the enemy. Oh shit, that one comes out faster. That's not what I thought that he was doing. Okay. And a nice little double poke to end him, and I think I get your staff? Right? Staff of the Avatar. What do you have to tell me about the avatars? Ceremonial staff depicting the Erdtree in its historic radiance. Got a lot of roots up there, doesn't it? Wielded by the avatars who protect the minor Erdtrees. The avatars, a little bit of lore. Can I run up and get this without dying? Before these ants try and kill me? Cool. Alright, both of you, Golden Land, I'll read that in a second. I just gotta deal with a little insect problem. Oh, fuck me. Alright, one of them dead. Can I come out of this animation to, please? I was spamming roll trying to, that time I didn't even try to dodge. I was spamming roll trying to, okay. I can't come out of these animations fast enough. Oh, I had a good... There. Let me hit your body. There we go. Okay. I was like spamming roll as I was trying to heal and it wouldn't do anything. I'm also really fucking tired of getting poisoned already. And I haven't even made it to the Lake of Rot yet. Maybe I'll make it to the Lake of Rot and then end the stream there and have something good to look forward to whenever I return. Which is a joke. Fucking hate the Lake of Rot. I think it's... Well, I don't know. I've not played the DLC, but in my opinion, I think the Lake of Rot is my most hated place of the base game anyway. I don't think I can make it up to Fia from this area. I think I gotta go actually into the deep root depths. Which I don't remember how far I have to go in for that to pop up. But I'm just trying... Oh shit! Oh, thank God Torrent can double jump. Oh, that was almost... Torrent, please. Oh shit, I forgot there was something I was going to read. What is this? Ash of War grants the armament of the sacred affinity, blah blah. Golden Land. Thrust the armament into the ground, then gather strength to unleash a blast of sacred energy that coalesces into golden darts. Follow up with a strong attack to swing the armament in a sweeping strike. I don't think that I've ever used that. Is there any other items lying around here? Does not appear to be. so I guess I continue on. Is there anything off to my right? There's a cave. This is the cave that leads out to another area that's like overlooking the ants. I also didn't rest, which I should have. Yeah, 'cause you guys die in 4 pokes. And there's a lot of you in here. I really should have rested. Oh well, I'm here now. This is fucking an open area, right? If I kill all of these, I should get my heals back, right? You give me a rune? Newman's rune. Can we stop, please? Okay, good. I got some heals back. I was about to say, this isn't like an actual dungeon. I should get a few heals back. How many more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Oh. What's on top of them? I don't like the little tufts of hair. Oh, well, I guess that is what's there. It's just you guys are very round. Oh, I guess I need to target that. Am I at a safe spot? The Newmen are said to have come from outside the lands between and are, in fact, the same stock as Queen Marika herself. So, hang on, let me get rid of some of these guys before I... Oh, that's a lot of you guys. Do I have... I can't make anything. Well, I guess I'm about to go, like, poke crazy. I have a lot of bugs to poke. This was probably so much easier if I had sweeping attacks, but I pushed the heal button. I'm dead. I'm gonna make some more perfume before I go back into that area. Whenever I was playing the DLC in my spare time over the weekend, I got to a part that said that it was the center of the lands between. And whenever I overlaid it to the regular map, it placed me here at Crumbling Fair Missoula. Which makes sense because it's called the lands between, right? And we have our lands that we explore, which is like Limgrave, Caelid, Mountaintops of the Giants, etc., etc. But the game also does mention a few other lands, such as the Land of Reeds, or Iacade, I think is how it's pronounced, which is another land where like the Briar guys come from. And I thought that was really interesting how they put that in the game, that it's like, technically it is the lands between. I want to put those here too. And the center point of the lands between appears to be Crumbling Fair Missoula. So that means that the dragons in their ancient ancient beliefs, they set themselves up in the middle of these lands on whatever fucking planet we're on. Okay. The big ones are still popped, right? Okay. You were kind of an issue with the fact that you were... Why can't I target your... Alright, let's do this another way then. Okay. And how much does fire arrows do to you guys? Not enough. What about if I mighty shot it? Still not that much. Okay. So... Not all of you are falling. Can I get all of your attention to me? Oh, I don't have my bow equipped. Can I get them like all over here so that I can use the spark aromatic? Like jump down and immediately use it? That would be nice. Because they're all going to come after me at one point or another. Oh, I thought that one was going to reach me. Alright, how many do I have down there? Alright, let me try and use this. Okay. Okay. That was very satisfying. I don't know how many that was that I just killed, but it felt very satisfying. Alright, not that many left now. And then I think once I make it through this cave, where the fuck did you... Why didn't you jump down earlier, buddy? It's very late to the party. Can you stop? Thank you. I believe this cave takes me out over top of the ones that are flying on the branches for me to jump down. Yeah, I think these guys are weak to fire, which I don't have any fire because fire scales with faith. But you gave me my heals back and I appreciate that. And I don't remember what this item is. Oh, that's where Elden Stars is? That's a really weird place for it. This legendary incantation is the most ancient of those that derive from the Erd Tree. Creates a stream of golden shooting stars that assail the area. It is said that long ago the Greater Will sent a golden star bearing a beast into the lands between, which would later become the Elden Ring. And we fight it, and win. I think I can only target their bodies. Well, that sucks. Can I knock you out of the air, or is it only with gravity magic? Oh, okay, cool. Was it just you two? I really don't want to deal with the ones that are... I always do that. That's gonna knock you out, but you're not gonna fall off the limb. Yeah, can you fly over here to me? No? There we go. That works for me. And you next. I would like you to actually fall off all the way. Just like your buddy did. There you go. Good giant ant person. I can go up here. This is... Whenever I first did this particular area... oh god, Torrent, please don't do this. In the base game. Do I hear another ant? I feel like I do. This made my palms so fucking sweaty. So sweaty because I don't like... I get uncomfortable in heights. I've had way too many instances in my life where I have needed to be high up for no apparent reason. Well, it was my job. I used to work doing some construction. And I remember the worst place that I ever did was a commercial type building. And it was me and my best friend at the time. We were doing what's called decking on a roof, which is basically like, you know, the frame of the roof goes up and then they put boards over top that frame, and then that's what the roof type, either shingles or metal roof, attaches to. And we were doing that wood part of it called decking. And so we're on the truss rods, or on the trusses of this roof, and I think it was 16 inches between them. I don't even know how far up we were. Like I said, it was a commercial building, and there was literally nothing from us to the ground in between these little things. And we were carrying 4-foot by 8-foot pieces of plywood along this little area, trying to deck it and get it completely covered. And that was just so nerve-wracking. It wasn't too bad of a windy day, but it was just ever so slightly windy. And in my mind, like, the whole time I'm just thinking, like, oh god, you know, there's gonna be a big gust of wind, it's gonna take me off, I'm gonna fall through these trusses, it's gonna fall. Like I said, I don't even remember how high we were up in the air. But that was just very, very nerve-wracking. I did not enjoy it at all. Is there an item out around here? Yes, there is. Probably not worth my time, but what are you? Yeah, I'll take it. And it doesn't look like there's anything out over here. Okay, yeah, see, my palms are sweaty, but I'm done with this place now. I just want to get to the next area, get to the side of the Grace, and then I'm going to fast travel out of the fuck here and go do more on Ronnie's quest line while I have some time. Hello. What are you hiding back here? Formic rocks? Why can I summon here? Let me stop. You guys are just hiding. You're guarding Formic rocks? I guess you can summon because there's a bunch of them. I don't know, it just seems like a weird place to summon. I know what this glow means. Nascent butterflies. Yeah, no items around here. Okay. Well, I guess there's like 40,000 fucking bugs over there, isn't there? Is there a reason for me to get involved with them at all? There's a few items, but I can just grab these and go. You know what? You're down here now. You're not as strong as the regular ones. The ones that can fly. Oh my god. Alright. Can I please get up and do literally fucking anything? Apparently not. Thanks. Now I see why you can summon there. Do I have any summon that deals with fire? I have Jar Buddy. Jar Buddy throws all sorts of things. I gotta make it all the way across. I was done with the height aspect. I just wanted to get across and grab the site of Grace, but then I got greedy because I saw items. Alright, which one was it? It was out to here, then over here, and I'm gonna try and ignore these. But you know what? Let's just go through this. Actually, no. Can I make that? And not take too much damage? No. 68,000 runes gone. Fuck. How am I supposed to get down there then? Oh, there was a pathway. Fuck me. Alright, so a new record. 68,000 runes. Again, it wasn't because I died and lost them to something. It was because I was trying to get back to them and fell, which is exactly what happened in Sage's Cave, where I was trying to get back to my runes and I fell and died. That was getting close to a level up too. That's really disappointing. I guess I do have that thing for, this is not the way to go either. Do I have to go through there? Torrent, why? Why did one hit complete, that doesn't, one hit completely kill? Do I have to go up through that area then? I guess I do. To make it to the right branch. Well, that was my own stupidity then. Even worse than what I originally thought my own stupidity was, which is ever worse. I can take Torrent in this cave though and just ride past all these guys so that I can just quickly get the side of Grace that I wanted to grab. I can double back for any items that I want. Alright, Torrent, you're gonna fly for a second, okay? Alright, there we go. Just get me off these roots. Get me off this high area. Giving me anxiety. The most anxiety that I have ever felt in a video game has got to be Fallout 4. That really you had to just block me off from that item. I said that I could double back for these items. And how did that instantaneously kill me? Jesus Christ. Alright, this time for realsies. I'm gonna put my greed to the side. It's just one item. I can grab one item this time around. I don't know why okay. It's just one item. Grab that one item and go. That's it. That's all I got to do. That's all I wanted to do the first time. But again, my greed. Uh, most anxiety in a video game was Fallout 4. There's like, and it actually helped me realize that I have this. I think it's called submechanophobia, which is like submerged mechanical things or like ships that are half sunken or something like that. There's those little bays and rivers in Fallout 4 that have kind of half submerged ships in there. And I remember I had just unlocked the perk where I could breathe underwater. And I think I already had the perk where I didn't take any radiation or something like that. And I was like, hell yeah, I can do some like proper exploration of these areas that I tried to stay away from due to radiation and etc. And that was like the first place that I went to was one of the rivers and started exploring around. And there was the fucking ships that were half submerged, and I didn't know what was happening at the... Oh, you okay? Can I finish my story before I talk to you? I didn't know what was happening. Like I said, at that time, I'm not sure I even knew what submechanophobia was. But then years later, whenever I found it, I was like, I experienced that. That gave me so much anxiety. That like literally gave me the... Like I mentioned earlier, I don't normally get scared by things, but that gave me the I need to get the fuck out of here like as fast as possible kind of feeling. And it was weird. I was like, I'm literally safe on a couch playing a video game, and it triggered like a fight or flight, like a real internal fight or flight in me. Are you okay? Not you.
Godwin, such cruelty, such humiliation. Oh, my poor sweet lordling should have died a true death. As the first of the demigods to die, as a martyr to destined death. But why must it yet bring such disgrace?
Do you have forearms?
A scion of the golden bough, sentenced to live in death.
She doesn't have four arms like the other
Could
ones.
such a thing come to be? Oh.
So that was... I may have put it away. Yeah, I guess I did put... No, did I put it away? Yeah, I already put it away. The explanation in one of these incantations, I think is supposed to be Mikola talking about... Is it Discus of Light? No. One of these is supposed to be... Oh, I know what it is. It's, where's weapons? Weapons? Weapons. It's this sword here. Infused with the humble prayer of a young boy, which I assume is Mikola. Oh brother, Lord brother, please die a true death. Which is kind of mirrors what she said there about Godwin's corpse, which I think is in there somewhere. Which these are supposed to be the roots of the Erd tree, I believe. So yeah. Everybody wanted Godwin to die a true death, whatever a true death is in these lands between, because even if Godwin died, he would have been given an Erd tree burial, which would have made him back into a lord, right? Did I not pick up my runes? I don't care, it's 0. Let's go talk to Ronnie again. And while this is loading, I'm going to go use the restroom. I'm probably not going to stream for too much longer. Just because I need to make food and get ready for watching a stream of another streamer that I want to watch. but I can at least do this, go get Pedia's bell bearing, Celavis bell bearing, and etc. So I'll be right back. Oh yeah, and I actually forgot that I wanted to come talk to Iji first before I actually give Ronnie the finger slang blade to see if he has any unique dialogue. You got anything to say about this, bud?
Greetings.
I don't remember what you said. Apparently not. Okay, never mind. So Sylvanas is gonna die, which I don't care because he's a creepy bastard. Ronnie's gonna wake up from her slumber. Is Sylvanas still saying the same creepy things? I imagine he is, because I think that's where I left the quest at. I think Ronnie will give me the Carrion study hall shit too. The inverted statue, I believe it's called. It's been a while since I've streamed this game. And I don't quite remember where I am or what the dialogue is with everything, so I wanted to double check before I actually do anything. Yeah, you're still alive.
Doll lets down her
Yeah.
guard in your presence.
Okay, so you're still being creepy as fuck. She lets her guard down because she trusts me, because I'm not a creepy, plotting, conniving little puppet. Literally, you're a puppet. Pedia's puppet. Which Pedia was a servant to the Carrion people. So since Ronnie is technically the last princess here, it would make sense that he's trying to turn her into a puppet. Well, No, I don't want to administer the draught. I want to talk.
It was thee,
Yes.
not blithe it seemeth.
Yes.
Even in my slumber I sensed it.
Sensed
It
what?
is in thy possession, is it not? The hidden treasure of Nokron.
Yes.
My thanks. Finally all the pieces are in place.
Uh-huh.
Soon must I begin my journey. Upon the dark path only I may tread.
Uh-huh.
But before I leave, I must entrust thee with this. Take it.
So there is dialogue. I don't think I got it in my playthrough. But there's like a different way that you can go about Rogier's quests. Maybe I did get it. Where it's like, or no, I don't think I did. Where it's like, you must be Ronnie, Knight of the Black Knives, if you get the fingerprint thing and give it to Rogier and everything. And she's like, quite the sleuth, aren't you? And she's like, well, you're not going to find... I did get it in my playthrough. I did. And she's like, you're not going to find the curse mark here, put it on my body, etc., etc. And then whenever you enter into her service, she's like, oh, no doubt this is just a play to try and get the curse mark that you want. etc. And she's like, but I do love a good plot, so you can enter into my service. But now it seems like she trusts us because we're actually carrying on what she wants rather than simply just trying to get the curse mark.
My discarded flesh lieth beyond the seal
Yeah, she
unlocked
tells
by
us.
it, upon which is carved the curse mark of thy desire. I can fathom what thy purpose might be. Neither of us is welcomed by the brighter path, I see. You may
Oh.
leave now. It was but brief, but thou gavest me fine service.
Yeah, that's the line. That's the line.
What is it? Thy purpose in approaching me was to obtain the curse mark, was it not? You may leave now. I too am to depart on a journey. Upon the dark path only I may tread.
You say the same thing?
Thy purpose, you may leave. I too.
Okay. I think she's gone now, and for some reason, even though there's a site of grace right here, I think there's a site of grace up at the top now, too, for some reason. So Pedia should be dead, Solovis should be dead. I need to check in with EG as well to see if he has anything new. But Ronnie should be gone now from this location, and there should be a site of grace. She is gone. I don't know why there's a site of grace here when there's one right down below it. It seems like a strange place to put a site of grace, because this one doesn't disappear. And there's literally nothing up there, and I don't think anything else spawns up there. So it's like, why would I go to the top of the rise whenever I could come to this one? Alright, let's go check in with Solovis and get his bell bearing, and then we'll go check in with Pedia and get his bell bearing as well. Because I finished Selen's quest. Like I said, the only other thing that I could do with Solovis is puppets. And I wasn't planning on making a Dung Eater a puppet. I still have to give Dung Eater, I think, one more Seedbed Curse. Which I don't remember where I get. Because, oh, I get his clothing, too. Yeah. What do the gloves look like? Black gloves? And the trousers. Neat. It doesn't quite go. And I think what I was wearing kept me at a... Oh no, I'm still at a medium load. Oh well. I feel like this is much more thematically appropriate for my character. Now, how do I make it to Pedia? Where's the cliff that I go to Pedia? Okay. I think it's off over this way. I think you can actually hear him too. Yeah.
Stop, please. You're my puppet. I loved you with all I have. How could you forget such bliss?
Wonder what it was that turned the puppets against Pedia. What do you have to say, Dolores? One of Solovis' favorite puppets, used to summon Dolores the Sleeping Arrow, the spirit of a handsome archer who is dressed in the style of a man. Called the Silent Hunter by some, she fires Saint Trina's arrows from her short bow. Dolores once belonged to the Round Table Hold, where she was both a critic and a friend of Gideir the All-Knowing. Both a critic and a friend? Honey, did you know that guy? He was not cool. Also, what the fuck are you wearing? I kind of wanted just to summon you to see what you look like. It was because of her that he and Solovis went their separate ways. Sullivan was a member of the Round Table Hold? I mean, he knew about Sullivan. Large hat with the movements of the stars drawn on the inside of the brim, worn by the magic preceptors who serve the Carrion royals. Increases mine to the detriment of stamina. I don't know if I've ever known that. Glintstone sorcerers are the descendants of astrologers, a fact that the Carrions will remain aware of, even if their fate has long been severed from the stars. Okay. Statuette of a scholar with ground and sky inverted. Reveals the hidden form of the Carrion study hall which connects to the divine tower. To unveil the secret, affix it to the pedestal of the celestial globe. Yeah, I might have to look into why giving Ronnie the, this would be faster. Why giving Ronnie the Finger Slayer blade causes those puppets to turn mad and turn against Sullivan. So now, Rinna's Rise, which is the third sister that I've not had any dealings with so far of these towers. Where is it? Is it literally this one that's in front of me? This one should be open now. And this leads to another part of the Ansel River. Yes, Ansel River depths. There's nothing behind here? No. I guess Ronnie thematically climbed this rise. She abandoned her clothing for some reason. You know, it makes sense that Ronnie had Sullivan or Albus, or not Albus, Sullivan or Pedia in her service because of their ability to make puppets. Like, that obviously makes sense. Because she herself is a puppet that her soul was transferred into. Ansel River Main. Isn't there a site of grace? I can't interact with these coffins, I don't think. And I don't think you get here by a coffin. And I was just about to run out there. This is the doll. I'll go ahead and pick that up. A lot of silver fireflies around here. Okay. I'll go ahead and pick up the doll, but I'm not going to progress anything quite yet. Like I said, I think I'm going to wait to do this. I want to... Or, well, I might continue a little bit. What's the time? Well, maybe I won't continue this one. I want to, real quick, while I'm thinking about it, summon Dolores, and I want to get a good look at Dolores because I was intrigued by the... can I not use Dolores? 87, how much FP do I have? 82. This said that it increases FP, right? Increases mind. Okay, I should be able to now. No, I can't. I gotta rest real quick. Okay. I just want to see the character model. I've never used Dolores. I don't know how much use the summon actually has. But I want to see the character model. What are you wearing? You're wearing a aristocrat garb? How intriguing. So how much do you actually put these enemies to sleep? Hang on. Can you come here? Do your thing. Probably very ineffective against shields. Interesting. If I had more mind to summon you, there would be... I would bring her along with the Godskin fight. Alright, I want to talk to... E.G. now. Where's E.G.? And see what E.G. has to say. Let me put this hat away before I talk to Ichi. Shouldn't be wearing the gear of his compatriots.
Oh, there you are. Good of you to drop by.
What happened?
Have you heard?
Probably.
Lady Rani has departed on her journey.
Mm-hmm.
Along the dark path of Empyrean, from Rena's Rise, as she calls it. It would not have been possible without you.
What about Blythe?
As Lady Rani's war counselor, and moreover, her childhood warden, I express my deepest gratitude.
No worries.
And only you were Lady Rani's true champion.
What about Blythe?
My purpose is nearing its end.
Yeah, I feel
I've
that.
served Lady Rani for as long as I can remember. It has been a long and wondrous journey. Now Lady Rani is in your hands. I pray that you serve her well, unto the very end. Lady Rani, along the dark... Now, Lady, I pray that you serve...
Okay, you just kind of mix them together. How much longer is left in Rani's quest? I gotta beat the Baleful Shadow. Let's talk to her. Let's talk to Rani. 'Cause she's got a couple locations. Oh, yeah. That's right. I'm sorry that I keep teleporting to different places, but I want to check something. Rani's chamber. I want to check that if you can talk to her here first, before learning that she's in the doll. And I am going to come back here, unfortunately. I cannot. Okay. So then we'll go back and we'll learn that we can talk to Rani, commune with her through this doll. Which I want to read, actually. I don't think I read it. A doll resembling Rani the Witch. From head to toe, every detail is perfect. This unresponsive doll seems pleasantly cool. I would say the knots on her cloak are a bit bigger than real, but witch's pointed hat, frigid and frozen through, of a style associated with practitioners of heretical sorcery, strengthens cold sorcery. Oh, I don't know if I've ever known that it strengthens cold sorcery. Once worn by the snowy crone who the young Rani encountered deep in the woods, she was a witch and well versed in cold sorceries. It is said that the doll that houses Rani's soul was modeled after her. That old witch was Rani's secret mentor. So that's what Rinna looked like? How old was Rinna? That's that old anime trope of young girl or old woman in a young lady's body. No response. No response. And on the third time...
Oh, a dogged fellow, aren't we? Or is it merely thy habit to talk to dolls? Fine. I hadn't expected any soul to recognize me in this guise. But now the cat is out the bag.
I can't believe they threw the cats out the bag in this.
Perform for me a service as recompense.
Wait, did she say she can't allow me freedom?
Eliminate the baleful shadows which prowl these lands. The name of Rani the Witch is already sullied by thee.
What does that mean?
I will not brook disobedience in this matter.
I feel like you turned on me really...
Eliminate the name
really
of Rani,
quickly.
I will not.
Alright. She's like, here, I trust you, take this. This is what you wanted after all. And then I decided to follow her, and now she... Oh, it's because she said that only her alone could do this. And I guess I followed her along this path. That's probably why she's so pissed off at me. Alright, yeah. Where's my next little save point? Are you not going to do it again? Hi. I don't know why. Why did I have to bait the gravity magic out of me? Alright, now I'm coming for you. I'm going to poke you. Can you come down? poke the fuck out of you. Oh, I didn't know that you did pincer attacks. There we go. Okay. So now I can freely explore this area. I can't use torrent here? I could use torrent in the other old areas. Why do you take it away from me now? Alright, let me run around. Quick little survey of the area. This is where I came from, but I'm just checking to see if there's anything that I missed. I feel like I have enough dew-kissed herba. I'm mainly just interested in items. You enjoy your time there in the corner, buddy. A lot of Michaela's butterflies down here, too. Oh, you're one of the ones that shoots magic at me from afar, aren't you? You still poison too, I believe. Is there an item out here? There is. Can I have this? Clayman ashes. Okay, well I can summon the really slow Clayman. I think through this doorway is where the Baleful Shadow is, so I probably want to heal up for that, because this is kind of the first fight with Blythe. I guess this is to prepare you for Blythe. It's interesting how the game did that. The first time that you face Millicent in Caelid, she uses a shorter, smaller version of Waterfowl Dance. Was this where the thing was? Yeah, I guess it was right there. Millicent uses a smaller version of Waterfowl Dance against you. And I guess you're supposed to use that to practice how to dodge Melania on. I know I did not do that, but I assume that is its intended purpose. And the same thing with the Baleful Shadow. You're meant to practice Blythe's fight with the Baleful Shadow. Is there anything here that's going to kill me, or do I just go straight into the fight? You might try to kill me. So they don't have, or they don't seem to do, even though it looks very much so like Scarlet Rot, they don't seem to spew Scarlet Rot at you. Oh, there's more to this area than I thought. Oh, do I have to pass the Lake of Rot? Yeah, I think I was joking about that earlier, but I didn't think that I would actually have to. Fucking one of you. I hate you. You just die. Can you stop having friends and die? I don't have any friends. I'm here alone. Doing things for my Space Maiden. Because I think my Fire Maiden left me. Yeah, I've not defeated Morgott for, Oh, this leads me to the actual Nokron, too. Maybe I'll save this. I'll save this Nokron to do whenever I come back. Because this is the, like, Eternal City of Nokron. Oh, Noxtella Eternal City. Okay. Yeah, I'll have that to do as well. Is there a... Speaking of which, let me grab the Site of Grace while I'm thinking about it. Oh, this is the one way? That's okay, I can fast travel back. Just want to grab this Site of Grace. And then maybe I'll save this for next stream. But let's continue on real quick. Come all the way back. I can't remember if I have to actually pass the Lake of Rot to get to the Baleful Shadow, or if it's something that happens beforehand, and then it's like if you decide to continue following Ronnie, you have to make your way through the Lake of Rot to get to the Cathedral of Manus Celis, which is supposedly Latin for Celestial Hand. I also don't know who these sage guys are. I'm trying to like look deep into the lore. I don't want to do too much speculation, but like kind of what the game presents me as much, and try and connect the dots as much as I can anyway. From the things that I know, from the things that I didn't know, etc., etc. For instance, those two headpieces. I knew that headpieces did things in the game, but I didn't think that those had anything to do with it. I didn't know that they had special effects, like Ronnie's head or Ronnie's hat and Celovis's hat. So I either knew about it and forgot it, or just didn't know about it in general. Alright, let's do it. You changed direction really quickly. Alright. Turn back and then first off Grace. Oh yeah, I got that Grace. Turn back, precious item ahead. There's not any... Ah, well done, but be wary of something. Visions of death. Why is it always unfathomable? Sword. He's doing the Golden Order totality. I can't read anything about the gestures, right? Yeah, they don't have anything that I can read. But he's doing the Golden Order totality gesture. And the oh shit, hang on. I gotta do that fast. Yeah, the gravity people. You guys are the ones that do the Golden Order gesture. Golden Order totality gesture. I was about to say that the only other people that I've seen do that gesture are the gravity people. But they were gravity people. I assume I'm gonna get that item over here. Anything behind me? No. Can I get up here? Okay. I should probably have a lantern on too. I don't ever think about it. I have brightness. I keep the brightness turned up all the way. I used the lantern a lot whenever I was playing in the DLC, because the DLC is so dark. I know it's the land of shadow, etc., but it is really dark. Do I have to make my way through Noxtella to get to, Oh, I should be able to wield that too, shouldn't I? Yeah. This is a really good weapon. Sword fashioned from a delicate wing. It's not very delicate whenever I smash people with it. Suffused with the magic of the stars. Strong attack unleashes a wave of enchanted light. Crafted from a relic of the natural born of the void, who is said to have assailed the eternal city. Unique skill nebula. I've been trying to stick with... This is the area that I looked up like several streams ago, and I was like, oh yeah, isn't this how you get to... I think I looked and tried several times to figure out how to get up there to get the Wing of Astal. I forgot about that. So let's see, Noxtella Eternal City. Yeah, that was the next site of grace that I got. And I guess this is what's going to lead me to the Lake of Rot. I don't quite remember though. If I guess I make my way all the way through this to go to the Lake of Rot. Oh, I gotta take this phone call, so I'll probably end the stream there. So if you stop by, thank you. Have a good one.